Hello. I wanted to go over this homework problem, but I wanted to start by explaining something. This 1 square yard equals 9 square feet bit. This doesn't always make intuitive sense to folks, so I wanted to draw you some pictures. If you haven't guessed already, I really like pictures. So what I want to do is consider with you, let's pretend that this is 1 square yard. Now you're going to have to use your imagination because this is not a beautiful square. But let's suppose that that's 1 yard, and that's also 1 yard. And now let's just think about this for a moment. I know that a yard is 3 feet long. So I've got 1 foot, 1 foot, and 1 foot. But then this is also 1 foot, 1 foot, and 1 foot. So notice that that's 1 square foot. So is that. So is that. So is that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1. So there are 9 square feet in 1 square yard. So with that in mind, we begin with 6.3 square yards. And this is just a quantity, so I'm going to write it as a fraction with denominator of 1. And these parentheses mean to multiply. And so notice that I know 1 square yard is 9 square feet. And so look at what happens here. Square yards and square yards, those cancel. That makes a factor of 1. Square yards divided by square yards is 1. So we have 6.3 multiplied by 9 square feet. So the nice thing about this approach is you don't have to really think too hard about, do I multiply, do I divide? It doesn't matter. You write down the appropriate conversion factor and then make sure that the units drop out and that you have the correct units. Notice that the only unit left is square feet, which is what I want. So I'm going to take and multiply 6.3 by 9. I think that's 56.7. So that's 56.7 square feet. That's the answer. That's how many square feet are in 6.3 square yards. Now, for those of you who are still skeptical, you might say, why did I take 9 square feet over 1 square yard? Well, notice that if you take this statement and take and divide by 1 square yard, wow, that's hideous. You get 1 equals 9 square feet divided by 1 square yard. So this guy right here is a gigantic version of 1. It looks much more complicated, but it is equal to 1. And since 1 equals 9 square feet over 9 square yards, 1 also equals 1 square yard over 9 square feet. So just to recap, when you want to express one unit in terms of another, start with the unit you're given, then think about how the given unit and the new unit are related, and then form a factor of 1 and multiply by the appropriate factor or factors of 1. So I hope that this is helpful.